Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you? I hope you are doing well today. It is Monday, February 28th, last day of February, everybody. Can you believe it already? We're here with another episode of Project Joy Live today. So let's get started. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you here today. It is Monday, or no, it's not Monday. It is Friday. It's Friday, February 28th, 2025. Hope you are doing well today. I apologize ahead of time to those of you who may have seen that the stream was scheduled for 9 o'clock tonight. Now, y'all know that I am not awake at 9 o'clock at night. I go to sleep early. So and the fact that I got zero messages saying, "Hey, this says PM," it's all good. And I guess Danielle's having issues coming in this morning. I don't know what's happening today, is what I'm telling you. I don't know what is happening today. But anyway, it's all fixed. We're good now. It is 9:05 a.m. Eastern time here in the United States. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and this is Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the 9 a.m. hour. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Not PM. Not PM, guys. Not PM. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's 90s Fun Friday, you guys. It's 90s Fun Friday. We're going to have some fun. I got a little commercial to look at today. We're going to look at all of the announcements have officially been made for 90s Con. The photo ops go on sale today. So it's exciting. It's exciting. There's lots going on. Danielle saying she came in, but she is not in the right room, which is very weird. Let me see. Let me see. So weird. I don't know. She's in the wrong room. Hold on. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. I can't do the show and do stuff backstage at the same time. Remember the other day when I was talking about how it's a whole different world when you are on television behind in front of the camera. You have other people doing the other things. You have producers, you have all kinds of stuff. When you are the host and the producer, it is really stinking hard. It's really hard to juggle all of the things at the both same time. It just is. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to have some fun with you guys today. We're having a joyversation today. We got all kinds of stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to share with you guys what the joyversation is. Then we'll go to break. I'll try to get Danielle straightened out. And then by the time we get back, hopefully we will be all good. Hopefully we will be all good. All right, let's do our joyversation today. All right, as many of you guys know, we do our joyversation on the show every day now, or every episode. It's joy meets conversation. We're getting to know each other, bringing some joy into each other's lives by learning more about each other. So here's the question today. If you were going to 90s Con, we're going the end of March, and all 90s stars were going to be there. Anybody that was a star in something, a music show, a movie, whatever that was popular in the 90s. So if you're going to 90s Con and all 90 stars were going to be there, who would be at the top of your list to meet in person? That's the question today. If you were going to 90s Con and all 90 stars were going to be there, who would be at the top of your list to meet in person? That is the question today. We're going to look at all the people that will be there this year when we come back from break, and hopefully we'll get Danielle straightened out. So we'll be right back after this, you guys. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and the community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Hopefully we're getting everybody straightened out behind the scenes over there. Our Joyversation today, if you are going to 90's Con and all 90's stars were going to be there, who would be at the top of your list to see? That is the question. That is the question. All right. So getting straightened out over here. Let me double check that we have everything going good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the link was coming from that Danielle was trying to go to, but she's got the right one. So anyway, all right, let's head over to the comments, see who's joining us today. We have Teresa here today. Good morning. Good to see you. Miss Brittany's here today. It's gonna be so fun. And Brittany said she can't choose. That is not, no, Brittany, you have to pick one. You have to pick one. If you were going to 90's Con and all 90 stars were going to be there, who would be at the top of your list to meet in person and why? That is the question today. I see my co-host is here, so we're going to welcome her on the show right now. It's 90's Fun Friday. Welcome, Danielle. You got it, guys. I don't know where you got that link from. I have no idea. It's the one that I sent in the email, the one that was in the calendar. It's all the same one I just gave you. So
I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties. I don't know.
It's all good. We're here. We're doing it. It's great. All right, our Joyversation today. So we're gonna get into all the people that are actually going to be at 90's Con. But if every 90's star was going to be there, what would be like the number one person you would want to see?
Ooh,
it's a
Mario Lopez.
And see, he's going to be there, so you're lucky. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, I think I would have said I've been so pumped since day one that 90210 is going to be there, because 90210 was there 2 years ago, but we didn't go to that one. And then last year we went, and I was sad that they didn't go. So I'm excited about that this year. So it would have been anybody in the cast of 90210, and they're all going to be there. So I'm lucky too. That's it. We're lucky. All right. So let us know in the comments if there's anybody in particular that you would want to see. So they finally made all of the announcements for 90's Con. They drag it out over several months, you guys, and it's really frustrating because because I want to know immediately. I'm like, I want to know all the people right now because I'm a planner. Y'all saw last year, I showed you guys I had a whole spreadsheet. Yes, my spreadsheet has started for this year, especially this year because we're going to be there for 3 days instead of just one. But I'm very excited because Danielle and Miguel are coming for Sunday. Yay! I'm excited. Okay, so I know you said Mario Lopez. Is there anybody else in particular that you're excited to see that has all been announced?
Dawson Creek's gonna be there, right? That cast?
No,
No.
no, that was last year. Well, and then plus, um, you know, James Vanderbeek has cancer, was diagnosed with cancer. So,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's a different situation now. It's a different situation now. I'm sure glad I got to meet him last year, but yeah, and it was only him and one other guy that were there last year. It
Oh,
wasn't the
okay.
entire cast. Yeah. So everybody that's going to be there this year, we have the cast of Scream. Now we're very sad because Nev Campbell was supposed to be there for both Scream and Party of Five, and then she just canceled. So
I
sad
saw
to see
that.
that. But apparently she's in that show that's out, The Lincoln Lawyer, and so they're starting to uh tape for that. So she had to start go to all of those rehearsals and all of that stuff. So that's why she ended up having to cancel. But there it is right there. Yeah, Anthony would want to see Matthew Lillard and the cast of Scream. Matthew Lillard, I think, is at the top of all of my girls' lists. That was the first person that they said. So they're all excited. And the photo ops go on sale today, not the selfies and all of that, but the professional photo ops that you can get in the little rooms and stuff. Those go on sale at 12 o'clock Eastern time today. And one of the ones that they announced, so they have like where they do the full cast photo ops, but then they have like special ones that you can only get, that are, you're more rare. The Scooby-Doo mystery machine van is going to be there and to do a special photo op with Matthew Lillard. So
Wow.
we are excited about that. But yes, Scream cast: David Arquette, Matthew Lillard, Skeet Ulrich, Jamie Kennedy, Dermot Mulroney. That's the cast of Scream that's going to be there. No ladies. No ladies. What the hell?
Joey Lawrence.
Yes, Joey Lawrence, Matthew Lawrence, and Andrew Lawrence, the Lawrence brothers.
Oh, I love the Lawrence brothers.
Yes. So they're all going to be there. Really excited. I was playing I pulled up the old music video for Joey Lawrence's Nothing My Love Can't Fix. You remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
And Nina looks at it and she goes, "Who's that?" And I'm like, see, now you're brought back to our world.
Exactly.
I love it. So the Lawrence brothers are going to be there. And then the cast of Saved by the Bell. You have Mark Paul Gosselaar, Mario Lopez, Elizabeth Berkley are all going to be there. I feel like we're missing an opportunity here with this too, because Kelly Kapowski character, so she could be there for Saved by the Bell and 90210. But do you remember hearing about all of the drama between I don't know why I'm having a moment in my brain. Who played Kelly Kapowski? Hold on.
Tiffany.
Yes, thank you. Tiffany Amber.
Yes.
Took me, okay, when we're in our 40s, sometimes 40s and beyond, the brain gets a little fuzzy occasionally. Okay, so Tiffany Amber Thiessen, do you remember hearing about all of the drama behind the scenes about her and some of the ladies from 90210? But I feel like having her there would have been so great because she could have been there for both of those casts, both Saved by the Bell and 90210. But
yeah, for sure.
It is what it is. Speaking of 90210, Tori Spelling, Jenny Garth, Jason Priestley, Ian Ziering, Gabrielle Carteris, and Brian Austin Green are all going to be there. And I have been, last year for 90s Con, I rewatched a couple things to prepare. I've been rewatching 90210. I think I'm on season 8 right now. But it's really, it's really annoying because, so when you watch them on Amazon, they're missing a lot of episodes. because of music licensing.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I bought, because I heard that when you bought the DVD set that all of the missing episodes are in fact there, which they are. So for example, there's an episode in season 7 that's missing on Amazon, but when you watch it on the DVD, it's because Luther Vandross performed at the Peach Pit After Dark
Oh.
in the thing. So because of the music licensing with the performance, they can't get it on there, but it is on the DVDs. So these DVDs, there's 3 of these big old boxes, and it comes with the whole season 8 through 10 of 90210 and BH 90210, that the spin-off thingy that came out with that. So it has both of those things on there.
Wow.
So I'm like watching on there because it's easy just to click with the thing instead of putting in a DVD, but then I got to go put in a DVD anyway because that's just the way it is. So I've been doing that. And anyway, moving on. In addition, we have the cast of Charmed, Holly Marie Combs, Rose McGowan, Jennifer Rose. Obviously, so sad that Shannon Doherty can't be there for both that and 90210. And so that makes me sad as well. Wilson Phillips is going to be there, the music group. So that's exciting. And then we have, you have to tell me, because I did not watch Halloween Town. I didn't even, I feel like that was later 90s.
I don't even remember that. I don't even know what that is.
Halloween Town High. Okay, so Kimberly J. Brown, Judith Hoag, Daniel Coons, all going to be there for that. Now, Kimberly J. Brown was there, even though I don't know the show. She was there last time, and everybody was talking about how nice and sweet and wonderful Kimberly J. Brown is, which I'm sure she is. I just don't know the show. I know my kids know it, which is interesting. Clay knows it. But yeah, I don't know. But good for everybody that wants to see that. I just don't know the show.
I don't know either. I didn't even know it existed, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, so Soleil Moon Fry is going to be there. I'm excited about her.
Love her.
Punky Brewster. That's really and then Sabrina the Teenage Witch. So that's really exciting. And then we have the cast of Empire Records: Ethan Embry, Johnny Whitworth, Robin Tooney, and Maxwell Caulfield. And when they announced Robin Tooney, I said to myself, what a great opportunity this would be to have the cast of The Craft. And I said that the last time I talked about this on the show. And sure enough, they just announced Rachel True and Christine Taylor. Now, I'm super excited about Christine Taylor because she was there last year. Now, I got a photo with her with the cast of Hey Dude.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But when you do, this is what I tried to explain to my kids with how the con works. You have your selfies and your autographs that you get with the celebrities that you wait in line, you go up, you get to like talk to them, you have a whole conversation, you could ask them questions, like you really get to know each other through that experience. When you buy the professional photo ops, you go into like this tinted area, and the celebrities are already in there, like set up against this backdrop that's all pretty and everything, and they have the cameras. They're already in there. You go in, you stand, they take the photo, you walk out. There's no like talking, interacting, anything else. So I have a picture with Christine Taylor, but I didn't actually get to talk to her. So we decided, okay, well, we got this done. I want to actually talk to all of them. So we go out and go to try to see them and get in line, and this was a Sunday. And Christine Taylor and David Lasher literally were walking out of the building as we were going up to the line. So I only got to see 2 other people from Hey Dude, and I didn't get to meet Christine and David. So I'm excited that Christine will be back. It's not for Hey Dude, it's for The Craft, but She's been in so many things, the Brady Bunch movie, just, she's been in a ton of stuff. And so I love Christine Taylor. I'm glad she's going to be there. But I did you watch Empire Records, that movie?
Nope.
I never did either, and I'm realizing why. I think it was I went and watched it a couple weeks ago, and because I saw that they were going to be there. It has a very, very young Renee Zellweger, Liv Tyler, very, very young in that movie, but it's a little bit of a raunchy movie. It's I was surprised. I mean, maybe that's why I did not. If that came out, I don't know what year Empire Records came out. I would have to go look, but I may have been a little young to be watching that. Then we have Raldi Lewis, Dougie Doug, Malik Yoga, Leon Robinson, all from the movie Cool Runnings. And I really enjoyed that movie, but I remember my brother really liking that movie when we were growing up. It had John Candy in it. Then we have AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys. Obviously sad the entire Backstreet Boys isn't going to be there, but I love some AJ. He looks like he has a lot of fun from the videos I've seen of him at different cons. So that's a blast. And then again, we're sad about Nev Campbell, but Lazy Chabert and Scott Wolf are going to be there for Party of Five. I wish we could get some Matthew Fox in there too, but here we are. Because I have a fun story about Matthew Fox. Do you remember when we were growing up? I don't know if you remember this or not, but he came to the Crystal Mall. Matthew Fox did, to do like a autograph signing. And at the time, all we had were those damn disposable cameras that you could get at the CVS.
Yeah.
So I got one of those and I went down to the mall, and I didn't know how stuff like that worked. Apparently, you got to get a ticket, you got to pay and everything to get in line. I didn't know any of that. I just wanted to say hi to him, like that was it. So I go down to the mall, and all I've got is my stupid disposable camera. I was not getting in that line, nothing else. So I'm taking all these pictures from the back. Well, I go to get it developed. None of the pictures came out. One picture that I had with Matthew Fox in it through the crowd, little tiny, like it's the whole picture's blurred except this little tiny piece where you could like see his profile. Now I don't have that photo anymore, but I sure held on to that for a long time. For a long time. Oh my God. But I'm excited about Lazy Chabert. My girls are excited about her too, because they love the movie Mean Girls. And so, little Catherine as well, I think is fun. Okay. So from Boy Meets World, Girl Meets World, we have Ryder Strong and Wilfredo.
Love Ryder Strong.
Yes. He is at the top of the list for Jocelyn. Jocelyn's excited because she loves Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World.
I had posters of him on my wall as a teenager.
We love that. We love Teen Beat magazine. Yep. YM. There's some good magazines from back then. And then we have Kel Mitchell, but he's gonna be there as Ed from Good Burger. He is gonna be literally in character the whole time, which is super fun. So excited about that. And then do we like Steve Urkel or Stefan Urkel is the question.
Stefan.
Jaleel White's gonna be there, guys, from Family Matters. We love Jaleel White. Super excited about him. Brittany Daniel is going to be there from Sweet Valley High, but my girls love her in White Chicks, the movie White Chicks. So they're excited for her from that. And that's one of the things that I kind of love about 90s Con is like, obviously they were big back in the day for these different things, but our kids know them as something different. And so it's kind of cool to see, how the different generations appreciate different people as well.
Doesn't she have a twin?
I don't think so.
They were in the Double Mint commercial. Unless I was on another timeline. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Oh, yes. Yes. Brittany Danielle has an identical twin sister named Cynthia Danielle, and they both starred together in Sweet Valley High.
Yeah, that's what I remembered.
Yeah, okay. And see, I guess I didn't know in my mind if it was like a Haley Mills situation, because remember, like Haley Mills in the Parent Trap, the original Parent Trap, and it was just her twice. It was Haley Mills
yeah.
twice.
Same thing with the Olsen twins on
Right.
Full House or whatever.
Right.
But
They
that
played
was
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never know what people do. So I didn't pay enough attention.
No, because they were in the Double Mint commercial. You don't remember that? Double your fun, double your pleasure, double your whatever.
Yeah, double your pleasure, double your fun. Double mint gum. Something
yes.
Double mint gum. I don't remember that one. The other line before that. We have Shannon Miller and I don't know how to say her last name, but Dominique. They were both on the U.S. gymnast team when we won the gold, all those gold medals in the 90s. So it's kind of cool to have people there from sports as well, because I feel like there's music people, there's TV people, movie people, sports people, because the 90s just wasn't, I mean, obviously any generation, it isn't about just one thing. It's
right,
it can appeal to a lot of people, so I love that. And then they announced the moderators yesterday. Jenna Lee Green is one of the moderators, which is really cool because she's also from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and she will be doing autograph selfies, photo ops for Sabrina the Teenage Witch as well. Brianne Helderman, that comes from People Magazine, and Dory Jackson from TV people. And then there's going to be some different guest artists there, from cartoonists to tattoo artists and authors and different things like that as well. So out of the people coming, I know you said, is Mario Lopez still like number one for you? And who else are you excited about?
Punky Brewster. I'm excited for her, and Ryder Strong. I'm excited. And the Lawrence brothers.
Yes.
I'm very excited for them. I don't know, do you watch Masked Singer?
I'm not caught up with it, but yes, I've watched it.
I think Matthew Lawrence. I think he's one of the people on there. I was guessing him, yeah.
For this season that's on right now? Okay.
Yes. His brother's been on Joey Lawrence has been on like, I don't know how many seasons ago, but it just, all the clues, the way his body is, everything, I'm like feeling it all out. I'm like, that's gotta be Matthew Lawrence.
Interesting. I need to go check that out. Teresa liked Halloween Town, she said, and it had Debbie Reynolds in it. I don't think I realized that either. I'll have to go. Maybe that's one I can go back and watch. And look, Jessica Trusky's here this morning. Good morning, Jessica. Good to see you. So yeah, I'll have to go back and check out Halloween Town. Maybe that'll be something the like Jazzy would like her age. What age do you think that's good for, Teresa? I mean, obviously any age could be one like that, but do you think it's good for certain ages? Let us know. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And I'm excited. I am excited about Wilson Phillips being there. Because I have a story about that too. That I'm not reliving today because I don't want to cry on today's show. Okay.
No.
So one of those sad, pathetic growing up stories where you learn lessons. Anyway, I'm very excited about 90210. As I've gone back and watched 90210 again, there's so many things about that show that are just wild to me. Like, one, how many topics they talked about that nobody else was talking about at the time. There was a lot on the show about AIDS, about sex, about drug use, about stuff that people, I think back then, were like, let's not talk about that because kids aren't going to understand, or they're not going to relate. But they covered even politics when Brandon got into running for student government and all of that as well. They talked about so many topics that were like such a big deal at the time, and to think about how many of those topics have come back around, to be important today is interesting as well. So there was that. So I'm excited about that one. And then the other thing about 90210 is how many people guest starred on there or got their started. Like I think, like I said, I'm on season 8 now, and Hilary Swank was on there for a little while as a love interest of Steve Sanders. So that was great to see. Like I said, kind of sad that we can't work out Tiffany Amber Thiessen for Saved by the Bell and 90210, but maybe future. We'll see.
She's a really good cook too. Did you ever watch any of her cooking shows?
I've seen like some of the reels that come across Facebook every now and then with her cooking and, doing a little dance and cooking and whatnot, as we all do in the kitchen now.
Think about that video.
It was so funny because the video, I sent Danielle this video yesterday, you guys, of this lady. She's got gray hair, so we're gonna just go that she's older, right? And she's like me making cookies in my kitchen for my grandkids, and she's dancing to back that ass up while she's making cookies, and it's just so funny. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at in this life. But I'm excited about everybody, and I'm excited to be going for the full weekend this year. Right. I'm excited that you guys are going to be there. I know Phil's super excited about that because he was going to be surrounded by women all weekend. Yeah, he's cute. He was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see." When I was scrolling through, and Soleil Moonfry came up, he's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see her." I'm like, "I bet you can't," and I'll be right there in the line with you. So it'll be fun. Is there anybody that Miguel wants to see, or is he just going because you wanted to go?
Just going because I wanted to go.
He's being a good husband.
He could care less.
I think he'll have fun once he gets there.
No, because
that's the other thing too, is when we went last year, they have this whole area set up that's like photo ops, like just with yourself. So they had like an old phone booth and all of the old analog TVs and the MTV Moon Man, and like, so all of these things that you could take, do little pictures with yourself and just have like,
that's cute.
Be
that's
taken
fun.
back to that time.
Right.
Just fun. And then of course they have food, they have vendors, and the vendors are super fun because even a lot of them that do any number of like crafts and, they make things that you can buy. They really gear it towards the 90s. So like last year I had gotten a pair of earrings. I think I showed you guys that was from Clarissa Explains It All. And it had, Clarissa on one and Sam on the other earring. And so it had little cute things like that, that are fun for the vendors and stuff. Okay. So Teresa said Leah's age is good for Halloween Town, and she's almost 9. So, okay. So I'm going to go, I'll watch a little bit of that then before 90s Con. So the other thing that they have there is panels. They'll take the whole cast and you go into like the ballroom, they go on the stage and they can answer questions. Can you think of like, if let's say that Sunday they do have the Saved by the Bell panel, is there a question that you would want to ask them? Or like, if you got the chance to ask a question, is there something that you might want to ask?
I don't have no questions. I care less. I just want to meet them. I just like, you see them on TV. And it's different. I know because I met Gordon Ramsay in person, and he is a ginormous person, like just in every way, just huge. And I'm just like, you could tell he was kind of tall on TV, but like in person, it's a whole other. Yeah. Like he didn't even look real.
It really is a whole different vibe. And you kind of like, one of the things that I remember really clearly about last year, you do spend a good bit of time, like in the selfie and autograph lines, like waiting, right? You just, and depending on who it is, the lines are going to be longer. It just for different ones, depending. But one of the cool things is you think, okay, I'm going to stand there and I'm going to be bored. I'm just going to be waiting. But as you're standing there, like you're in this area where all the celebrities are doing their autographs and selfies and whatnot. And you get to watch them being real people. Like you get to see them, the way they interact with people, the way they interact with each other. Like some of them like were like yelling jokes at their co-stars, you know, like across the thing. And it was just cute and funny. And because we get in our head the character that they play.
Right.
Or the role that they play on, you know, the movie, the TV show, the music, whatever. But you get to see, oh, they're like me, but they got a break, you know, like
right.
They're human beings too. And so that was really, I think, a fun experience just to get to see that. And you get to know, you always like to think that somebody's, you know, going to be a nice person. Maybe their character's really nice, or maybe their character's not nice. Think about like the cast of Scream's going to be there. Obviously, you got some bad guys that are going to be there, and they're going to be very different when you meet them in person. I'm trying to pull up because I think one of my other favorite moments from last year was with, and you guys saw him pop up, James Marsden, who voice in the Goofy movies. He was on Full House. He was on Step by Step. He was on so many things. And you're supposed to, when you pay for a selfie, you're supposed to like get the selfie and that's it. But he literally took my phone from me. He took my phone from me and he was like, this is for later. And he's just making all of these faces and we're doing all of these pictures. And then we took several pictures of me and him and Phil together. And some of them, you can tell just how grateful they are that after all this time that people still care. That they still care, because so much of this stuff with celebrity is fleeting. Like it just comes and goes and that's it. That's all you know. That's the whole thing. So I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be fun. And I know it's going to be interesting to see how my girls are excited too. Margine says, and you'll appreciate this. I wonder, I wonder how much it costs to give him a big kiss. Like I'm like, no, you can't pay for that for Mario Lopez.
Well,
it's like, well, we'll see what Miguel pulls off a lot of stuff like that where he can just get things that are like when we go
I was going to say,
he's
not going to bargain for me to get a kiss.
Oh, you don't think that he wouldn't put up with that?
That's like you bargaining for Phil to get a kiss from Punky Brewster.
That wouldn't happen either.
I always forget her name. That's why I just call her Punky Brewster. Soleil Moonfry, right?
Yes.
Is that okay? It's okay. Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna take a quick break and come back with birthdays and whatnot. We'll be right back after this.
Caldwell Williams, on April 4th, I was 90 years old, grandson of slaves. My parents were first generation free. A long time ago, I embraced the definition of love. Love is the experience of well-being. And a friend is one who mutually shares that experience of well-being with you, which opens up almost infinite creative possibilities.
We're told as children to go make friends, but what did that look like? And how has it changed over time? Friendship is one of life's greatest gifts, and sometimes one of its greatest challenges.
Someone who is there to support you, someone who is willing to go through the ups and downs of life with you.
Connection, but also the opportunity for learning and deeper connection.
If I don't talk to that person for 2 months, we pick up the phone like we've never stopped talking. To me, that is what a friend is.
Friend to me is someone I can share my joys, also the struggles I have.
Friend means somebody that you can talk to and that you can trust.
So a friend to me is actually someone really, really close, an inner circle person.
And I think it's an important discussion to pass on to other generations so they don't get caught being lonely at the end because they haven't thought about friends in different ways.
This is the Friendship Paradox, a raw and real exploration of connection. Through 26 voices across miles and time zones, we reflect on the friendships that shape us, challenge us, and teach us who we truly are.
I need your shoulder.
What does it mean to be a friend? How do we navigate connection in a world that's constantly changing? And what can we learn about friendship by looking within? This isn't just a film about friendship, it's a call to reflect on the relationships we built, the ones we've lost, and the sacred connection we have with ourselves. What does friendship mean to you?
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Visit thefriendshipparadox.com to watch the film starring my friend Danielle over here. She's the star. Great. You want her autograph after a 90's con. I think it would be fun to be one of the hosts for that, to get to just talk to everybody and interview them and whatnot. So maybe,
Jessica, you definitely.
I think it would be fun.
I think you would be awesome host. You would be an awesome host.
Do you hear that, people? Do you hear what Danielle is saying to you?
Whoever we need to get a hold of.
Yes.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, because I recognize that some people are just like, yeah, this is cool. That's it's a neato event, whatever. But I don't know. I find myself just so curious about people and about different things, and so I enjoy asking ridiculous questions that no one else thinks of. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, I definitely don't think of.
That's it. See, yep. Teresa, put everybody put it in the universe that maybe next year I could host.
Yeah,
it would be fun.
Oh,
that's all.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to show this really quickly. You guys can go over on YouTube and check out. There's a video that somebody put together. Let me share the screen. 70 minutes of decade-defining 1990s TV commercials. You guys can go check this out.
Stop it.
Yeah, it's so funny. But check this out right here. I wanted to play this part for you guys really quick.
Fox Wednesday night has the people you love and the shows to watch. First, Will Kelly's amnesia.
I gave you that ring.
I wish I could remember.
And her love for Brandon, a brand new 90210. Then, it began with a tragic mistake. But how will it end? Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Wednesday at 8, 7 Central. 90210 and Party of 5. And the funny thing is, I just watched that episode with Kelly having amnesia.
So much drama.
It is. You know what's funny? I look back and I remember watching the drama in these shows and going that's a lot of drama. There's no way in adult life that stuff would just hit you over and over and over like that. And here we are. We never have drama, right? We never.
Oh.
No drama. Things don't just hit you like that. Yeah. So I feel bad now and I'm sorry. I feel like I jinxed it or something. I don't know. But yeah, Kelly's character in 90210, man, she got shot. She had amnesia. She experienced abuse. She had a drug addiction, and not just like hard drug addiction. She went through, I don't even know how many boyfriends in the show, but all of this stuff, just this one, that her character alone, it's a lot.
She was my favorite character.
Yeah.
Now we see why.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's true though. It's true. It's true. That's how that happens. You think, okay, this could never happen to me, but then so much of it speaks to actual life. Let's celebrate birthdays today.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. In the world of celebrity today, Jason Aldean, country singer, 48 years old today. Happy birthday, Jason. Actress Allie Larder, 49 years old today. She was in the Final Destination movies, in all of those, and she was also she's in a bunch of things, and it's that moment. Anyway, she's a great actress, and so happy birthday, Allie Larder. Was the Final Destination, was that end of 90s or early 2000s? Do you remember?
Oh, it was maybe right at the end.
Line.
Right on the line, right at the end. I went to see that with Miguel. We were young.
Yeah.
We were young.
Those were really good movies though. And from that, because of those movies, I cannot drive behind a log truck without a panic attack.
Nope. I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I can't either. Like, stay the hell away from me. I don't want nothing to do with those trucks.
Right. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
You don't like Teresa said, I spent 5 years teaching 6-year-olds how to read, and their young lives had so much drama already, and that's only the first grade. I know. I'm telling you. The drama is real. All right, Kelly Bishop. You might remember her as the mom in Dirty Dancing, and she was also the grandma in Gilmore Girls, among other things. She's 81 years old today. Kelly Bishop. Wow. I know. I know. Gilbert Gottfried, who passed away in 2022, had a birthday today. And also another amazing goddess in the world of film and stage, Bernadette Peters, is 77 today. She played in the movie Annie. A lot of people know her from there, but she's been in so many musicals and things on the stage. A fantastic actress. Celebrities in my life, Allison Tesh has a birthday today. And over the weekend, my uncle Bill Martin, and then there's 3 names that popped up that we went to school with, all 3 of these people this weekend. You ready?
What?
Aldwin Torres this weekend, number 1. Number 2, Sean Derby. And number 3, Glenn Thomas. Happy birthday to all 3 of you guys. Hope you have an amazing weekend and birthday, however long you want to celebrate. Do you have any birthdays today?
Yes. My daughters, my oldest, Selena. Shout out to Selena. Her birthday's tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
She was almost born on leap year.
Oh, see?
Very close. That was
then
96.
She would have only been like 4 years old at this point or something, right?
Something. I won't say how old she's turning either, because that will make me.
Right. Yeah. So we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I'm not telling you about my kids' milestone birthdays this year either. That's private information.
Very
that
private.
Will be on an episode where we talk about drama. Okay. That's what it'll be. All right, let's get our birthday song on. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jason Aldean, Allie Larder, Kelly Bishop, Gilbert Godfrey, Bernadette Peters, Allison, Bill, Al, Sean, Glenn, and Selena. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. We're dancing.
I can't help it. Every time it gets me.
I know it. I try to change up little videos and stuff every season, like to keep things fresh, but that's one I've had for like 4 seasons because I just can't. I can't get rid of it. It's
too good. Too good.
Gotta be something that's comfortable. All right, guys, listen, we have virtual co-working happening here at the top of the hour. You can go to thebreakthroughshownetwork.com or .club and join us in the co-working room. We get together for that. There is no episode of The Breakthrough Show today, but I will be back with you guys next week, 1 p.m. Eastern time, with who's on next week. Let me see. It's on the calendar. It's on the calendar. calendar, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Listen, I'm tired this morning. Okay, so I will be back next week with that. I will also be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week for Project Joy Live. And in 2 weeks' time, or less than 2 weeks now, we are going to be featured in the World Building Expo again. This will be our 4th appearance there as a community. Really excited about that. You can not only check out our virtual community and the world of virtual communities, but it's a great space for networking. If you have a group you're trying to grow, a company you're trying to build, network. We had over 360 people come through last time. So definitely come and join us for that. That's happening on March 11th and 12th. Anything that you want to share with people before we leave today, Danielle?
I'm excited for 90's Con. They need to have like something to like just take us back, like a time machine. And I would pay all kinds of money. I mean,
yes,
give you one of my kidneys. Just take me back. I want to go back.
Trade you kidney for a time machine. Maybe Jaleel White, Stefan Urkel can help us with, because he made that machine on Family Matters.
You're right. Take me back. Take me back.
Jaleel, we need the hookup.
Yes.
All right, guys. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. This is my co-host, Danielle Valero. Danielle will be back with us the end of next month, right before we go to 90's Con. It's going to be so much fun, as we're going to be totally more prepared. Next time, I'll have my spreadsheet complete, you guys. We'll nerd it out. We'll get the Steve Urkel. We'll Steve Urkel it. We'll see you guys next time. Remember, you are the joy, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.